All right, now we want to introduce our first full plyometric movement, aka jump, with our tuck jump. All right, so grab some room. All right, I just want you to follow along mentally and visually with me, and then we'll do some reps together. What we're looking for in any jump, all right, specifically our tuck jump today, is first and foremost our stance. What we want is a hip to shoulder width stance, nothing too narrow, nothing too wide. All right. Next, we want to make sure that we have a nice soft bend in the knee. All right. What we want to focus on throughout this jump is going to be the position of my knee relative to my ankle and feet. What we do not want at any point is any sort of massive inward cave of our knees. This valgus knee collapse, aka knee cave in, is the single biggest driver for ACL injuries when you get onto a field of competition, whether you're playing soccer, football, baseball, whatever the case may be. Landing or taking off in this position is extremely dangerous. So we want to learn how to always maximize the position of our knees over our ankles. So feet are at that hip to shoulder width. We're going to make sure that we have a soft knee. Knees are going to be tracking our toes. We're going to start the movement by loading up like a drawn bowstring, a counter movement. What that counter movement will look like is a push back of the hips, not unlike our hinge. Feel the load through the hamstring, and then we will progress from here to triple extension. What I'm talking about is the opening of our hips, our knees, and our ankles, bringing the arms with us so that we leave the ground having completely opened up all three joints. After we leave the ground, we're going to think about bringing our knees to our chest. It doesn't actually matter how high those knees get. This is just a cue for you so that you can maximize that triple extension. All right, and then we're going to focus on the landing. But let's talk about the jump first. We've got our feet, knees, counter movement, and then we're jumping off the ground. Now this is the next big piece. Notice what I have not done is let my knees collapse. I have also pushed my hips back such that I descend into that nice little quarter squat position with a neutral torso, neutral spine. All right, what we want to focus on here is this awesome landing position, using our legs like shock absorbers so that we're not collapsing inward, hunching forward. We're maintaining a nice, stable position on that landing. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through 5 reps together. So spread out, make sure you have room. Know that what we don't care about right now is the actual jump height. I want you to think about those 5 points of performance. So go ahead and get your feet into that nice hip to shoulder width. Soft bend in the knee, arms at your side. Then we're going to load ourselves up. We're going to pause here for a second, feel those hamstrings load. And when I say go, we're going to all jump together and land in that nice quarter squat. Go. Awesome. Now we're going to do 4 more of those together. Feet, hips, jump, and land. Notice I'm not really caring about how much those knees come up to my chest. We just care about our takeoff and landing mechanics right now. This one, I'll show you a little bit more of that tuck of the knee to the chest. Let's go feet, hips, arms, jump. Stick the landing. 2 more. Feet, hips, jump, land. 1 more together. Reset yourself. Feet, hip to shoulder, hips back, arms back, load up, jump, and land. Awesome. All right, now I want you to break off into groups, either partners or groups of 3, and get 2 more sets of 5 reps. They are not rebounding. We're not thinking about conditioning. We're thinking about 5 really nice practice reps where you're focused on all 5 points of performance.